Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 2 of my Rhaegar Targaryen campaign, where we're initially starting as Ares, just so we can direct the war. This is take 2 of this campaign, because I guess if I end up needing to do multiple takes of this, I'll tell you guys what happened each time. So the first time I tried this war, I went south to attack Robert, and the AI was being very clever, actually. They split themselves up into tons of tiny little armies, and Robert kept bouncing around in between them, so I would attack the one that Robert was in, but right before I got there, they dismiss him as a commander and send him somewhere else. So you can kind of think of it like, where the Stormland forces are trying to beckon in, they're like, oh, come on, Targaryens, come and eat us. We're just a very small army, few hundred men, couple thousand men, and then they'd get Robert on a horse and say, flee, my lord, flee, we can die, but the rebellion needs you. And so I'm wasting my frickin' time just zigzagging all over the Stormlands. Meanwhile, the Vale and the Trident made an enormous army, and they put it under Brendan Blackfish, of course. And they came down here and started besieging things, and I was trying to work my way back north again and defeat smaller armies. But then they took the Red Keep, they took Rhaegar's Holdfast, and that triggered the event where I could try to burn the city down with wildfire. I did try to do that just to see what happens, but Barristan showed up and stopped me. He killed the pyromancers, arrested me, and took me in to Hoster Tully. He turned me over without killing me personally. Excuse me for the yawn. And then, of course, that meant I lost, because then the Targaryens did not hold any land. So this time, I'm going to try... I don't know if this is going to work. Like, on paper, this seems like a bad idea. But this time, we're not going to go after Robert. We're actually going to go north and see if we could fend off a lot of these northern... Like, defeat the individual forces of like, the Riverlands... and just keep beating them piecemeal as they come down like a conveyor belt. Because even Robert's entire force, it's less than 20,000 men. I think we could beat him. And another thing that I'm going to do is I am going to assemble all of the forces, like the Dornish, everybody, into one huge group. Just an unbelievably strong army. Now, when we went into the Stormlands, that ended up causing problems because there's some areas where there's not very good supply, especially around Griffin's Roost. So we were losing a lot of men to attrition because of a lack of supply. But I'm hoping that as we go into the Riverlands, there will be more of that supply, and so we'll be able to make something happen. All right, here we go. We're taking the fight to them. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, so they've got about 12,500 men. We got to get assembling now. And it's under Brendan. Okay. Oh, yeah, character focus. I guess let's go war and ambition to win the war. I've got some council positions. This doesn't even really matter what they're doing. I guess sow some dissent up here in the Trident. Train some troops, collect some taxes, and build a spy network down here at Storm's End. We're going to try to plot to kill Robert. I don't think it's going to work at all. But maybe we'll get lucky. Okay. My sister wife, Rhaegar, is pregnant. Okay, here they come. So it looks like the Tullys are beelining immediately for King's Landing. So we're gonna let them. Let's get a province of space in between us. Hayford. Okay, cool. Now I can't attack from Rosby or the Red Keep, or I'll have to deal with the water. So we're gonna attack from Hayford into King's Landing when we make this play right now. Alright, we've got about 16,000 men. Grand Maester Pycelle, having been tending the wounds of the men at your command, is reported to have cracked under the stress of the stream of grotesque injuries. The men are now unnerved because of this. Morale of armies is down 10%. Well, that's just perfect, isn't it? Isn't that frickin' wonderful? It, damn it. Horrid. Horrid, horrid, horrid. Okay, it looks like the Tullys are actually going further south. I guess they're going to link up with Robert. Well, the armies of the Vale are now starting to assemble. What are they doing? They're just going out into this... Oh, shoot. It's too big now. Yeah. So they got about 25,000 men total down there. Hey, what the heck? We got a Vale army here that just showed up. Quit your nonsense, y'all. What is this? You were separated from your men in the chaos of battle and now find yourself in the midst of war. What? Why was I leading troops? I should have made myself forbidden to do that. I could attack this guy. Oh, he'll absolutely kill me. Get back, your grace. I'll handle this. So Oswell Went will fight him. They're about even. Oswell Went and Sir Valar engage in fierce combat, but neither were able to get the better of the other. Sir Valar was eventually forced to retreat. Yeah, well, they had exactly the same combat skill. Looks like the red Fosways are not bending the knee. Well, hopefully the green Fosways will keep them busy. Damn it, damn it. Oh, shoot. We have got to... Okay, alright. We've got 46,000 men here in the Red Keep. That's beautiful. So, I think the first thing we need to do is let's take out this army of the Vale. Oh, whoop! We hit the army of Brendan Tully. I don't know what he started with, but... Okay, let's slow down just a pinch. But it looks like we were able to catch him as he was going north. I'd love it if we could kill him, but it's pretty rare that commanders die unless we're doing duels. Jeez, the morale was horrible. Look at that. Even though we seriously outnumbered them, we lost about 5,000 men, and they only lost about 7,000. This sucks. Okay, but this is an army under Sir Denys. I don't think it's going to be nearly as strong. So yeah, we're just going to keep killing these isolated forces. See, this is better. We killed about 7,000 of them and only lost 5,000 ourselves. So we got to keep it up. Keep it up. Cut them down. We've got to keep King's Landing alive. Keep it going. Shoot. Good. Killed almost 10,000 and lost about 3,000. This is excellent. Excellent. We're doing good. We've got to shorn their numbers down. Oh, wow, the Fosways coming straight for King's Landing. Is anybody, yep, that's what I was a little bit afraid of. Looks like we've got a force attacking Dragonstone directly. I don't know if I want to send some people up there to deal with that. Maybe if I have a minute. Okay, the Martells have arrived. That's good. They're the ones who are dealing with the Fosways for me. Okay. Let's see if we get these boats together. You know what? Yeah, let's go deal with the Driftmark forces. We're going to attack here at Chittering Brook, and then hop on here, go up to the Driftmark, defeat the... What is this? Although I find it wearisome and tedious, my council insisted that I hold court in the throne room of the Red Keep for once. Begrudgingly, I agreed, but eventually I fell asleep and cut myself on the throne whilst in slumber. Lose 100 prestige, get cut on the Iron Throne for 2 years, vassal opinion -5, 69% chance nothing happens, 25% chance I'm wounded, 5% chance I'm maimed and become severely injured, and 1% chance I just die. Alright, you know what? I actually don't think we can go up to Dragonstone. We've got too many armies down here we have to deal with. But they're very small. Like, look at this, 55,000 men coming in on about 17,000. Even with the river, we're going to slaughter them. Yeah. We also have to make sure that we're holding on to some of these areas that they occupy. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a ticking war score because we're on the defense or not. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Lord Witred of the North. I don't even know who the hell that is. Witred. There's got to be some kind of commander. No, I don't see him here. Witred. No idea. But we haven't killed any Starks yet, so they still have about 30,000 troops. Robert's at about half of his strength. I think we've been cutting down quite a few of the Tully men. Right, they're down to about 16,000. Alright, maybe not that many. We're starting to get some supply issues. Tell you what, Mace, you're pretty strong. I'm going to detach you, and you can go do your own thing. I'll see if you can get something done. Oh, nice! News from the Battle of Derry, Your Grace. The enemy... your enemy, Lord Paramount Eddard Stark, has been slain. He was killed in direct single combat by Sir Lyn Corbray. What a guy! Sir Lyn Corbray. So he was one of... Yeah, he's in Goldtown. I'm going to invite you to my court. No, he won't do it. He doesn't like me. But... What a guy. What a guy. Oh, he has a drop of dragon blood in him. Doesn't he have like a Valyrian steel sword? No, he's not. I guess it's somebody else in the family who might have that. Yeah, Lady Forlorn. Okay, that's awesome. So Benjen's in charge now, right? Because Ned doesn't have kids. Okay, cool, cool. And then after that, it'll be Lyanna. But Lyanna is with Rhaegar. So let's plot to kill... I don't think this will work. No way Northmen will betray him, but let's try to plot to kill Benjen. Could get real interesting real fast. Uh-oh, looks like Mace is no longer a loyalist. Let me send him some money, or give him like a badge of office. Yes, I'll make him Hand of the King. What'll that do? Plus 48 opinion. Mace, you will be my hand. Just don't abandon me. May your years be short and miserable. I accept your gracious gift. What a jackass. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed his family has ambition to see his house on the Iron Throne. That could be a problem later, but I think he knows it won't happen while we're fighting the Vale and stuff. Great. Okay, Sir Balon Selmy's treason... Lord Baron Selmy's treason is one thing. That's down here in Harvest Hall. But that a Selmy stands beside the Iron Throne carrying the very sworn sword to defend your life, can Sir Barristan be trusted to honor his vows before his family? That's tough to say because like we know that Barristan obviously didn't do anything. I could say off with his head. 82% chance Sir Barristan the Bold is imprisoned by King Aerys the Mad and dies. 18% chance that nothing happens. I could also have him sent to the cells. Same thing. We'll take him to the cells just because off with the head we'd prefer to burn him. I think if we send him to the cells we can burn him later. Oh, that was another thing that happened in my first run. I actually ended up converting... I got an event where I was able to convert to the Valyrian gods, and so when I would burn people, it actually gave me more piety in my religion. So, you watch as the traitor in your kingdom is dragged away in irons, you are safe once more. But that's not him, it's his, I'm trying to remember, how is, I actually don't remember how Barristan is related to the family. I don't remember if he's like a cousin. I don't think he was giving up, like, his own proper claim. Yeah, let's look at the family tree here. Barristan is the son of Lionel. Byron, son of Lionel. Yeah, so he's... This is the current lord. So they were cousins. Okay, I guess let's go and deal with this Stormland / Baratheon army here. My prisoner, Sir Barristan Selmy, is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon and is asking for more suitable accommodations that would benefit his rank. Suitable? How about the oubliette? He's still considered a member of the Kingsguard. Interesting. You know what? Can I, let's go to my prisoners. Can I, let's see, call him for trial. I can execute him. Sell into slavery, castrate, blind, move to dungeon cell, plot to kill, release from prison. You know what? We have other things to worry about. Oh, he has his own bloodline. Nice. Wow. Lots of them. Green Hand, Tarly, the Selmy Blood. Oh, Barristan himself has one. Or no, that's just like the current holder. Yeah, Blood of Barristan the Bold. Morale damage, defense, prestige, combat skill, knight, honorable marshal. Cool. Very cool. 155 personal combat skill. That's at 46. This is prime Selmy. Alright. A vacancy is... Oh, there it is. A vacancy has become available on the King's Guard. 7 swords must guard the king. You must choose a replacement. Let's try knights from powerful houses. We have Centagar. Man, everybody hates me. Merryweather's a Reachman. William Derry. Oh yeah, this is the one who canonically protected Rhaella and Daenerys. So Sir William will be of the King's Guard. It would be the highest honor to serve. So that helped him like me more, but the incest, the Mad King, cut on the Iron Throne. Yeah, even my King's Guard don't like me very much right now. Good thing I'm paranoid. It's hard to assassinate me when I'm paranoid. Okay, here we go, here we go. Nice, nice. News from the Battle of Hayes at Dak Hall, Your Grace. Your bannerman, Lord Perkin Boggs, has been slain. He was killed in direct single combat by the enemy commander, Lord Paramount Robert. So where is Robert? He's down here? I don't even know where this frickin' guy is. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Okay, the Tyrells are losing to this Vale army, but it's, uh-oh, I think I'm about to die, guys. But the Vale army is being pinned down by these Tyrells. Oh, this is Brynden Tully leading it, too. Oh, whoop, good thing I checked. We don't even have, one of the commanders here. Alright, so... Every morning, especially when the weather is as splendid as it is today, you like to go out on your balcony, lean against the railing, and take in a deep breath of fresh air. The view from up here is spectacular. The people below look like ants, and I think I'm about to fall off this balcony. Yep, I'm dead. As you lean forward on the railing, you suddenly hear the sound of splintering wood as it gives way completely, and you tumble over the edge. While plummeting towards the ground, you spend your last moments reflecting on the gravity of the situation. I will haunt the carpenter who built that railing. So we're dead. Ares II has taken his last breath at age 40. He died under suspicious circumstances, difficult to lay eyes upon. Ares was an ugly man. May the gods look upon him with sympathy. I guess I should have expected this to happen. I knew I should have gone into hiding. But now we are King Rhaegar. Being a talented military tactician, we expect him to lead us to many victories on the field of battle. Long live King Rhaegar. Your Grace, King Ares has taken his last breath. Yeah, it's just repeating. Okay. Whoa. Oh, it looks like I lost a book when we transferred power. Okay, I have a new heir. It's Prince Aegon. He's 1. As per law and custom, your father's wealth was divided. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to do a small private funeral. We're in the middle of a war after all, and it's not as if Rhaegar was the biggest fan either. Okay, but now we have access to Lewin Martell as well as Jonathor Derry, so we have excellent, excellent marshals, because these are people who are underneath the banner of Rhaegar directly. Alright, so let's pick a new ambition. Obtaining a dragon egg would be fun, but let's win the war first. Okay, young 24-year-old Rhaegar. And we're gonna... yeah, there's still gonna be intrigue after the war, I promise you that. Well, we need to get some new people in charge here. Some of them don't like me. Medium Realm Authority, Abomination of Incest, Tyrannical Stain. So basically these people don't like me because they didn't like my father. So let's put people who do like us in charge. We don't want to put Lewin as my Master at Arms, though, because he's leading an army right now. Let's have it be Miles. He's a riverman who likes us. What's your family, boy? Mooten? I don't even know who that is. Is there a lord in charge of that right now? Lord of Maidenpool? That's not Riverland. No, I guess they technically are rivermen. Is that de jure, though, in the Trident? Yes, it is. Okay, so these are probably going to be the ones we make the new Lord Paramounts of this region afterwards. This family. Or it might be House Derry. Derry's higher up in the ranking. Yeah, they've been pretty good. You know, it'll probably be Derry. Okay. More council positions, though, we need to fill. Master of Whispers, Elenda, Janos Slint. Janos Slint? It's only 23 years old. Wow. Anyway, we'll go with this woman. Just build a spy network. We'll do it in Stormsland. And Okay, cancel that plot. Let's try to... Okay, the Vale is almost entirely out of troops. The Trident is kind of hanging in there. The Starks have lost about half of it. Oh, he got married. Ha! Wow, I guess that makes sense. Benjen ended up marrying Catelyn. Well, Hoster Tully, he's just like, need them marriages, bro. Need them marriages or I'm not helping. Okay, let's refocus. Okay, very cool. It looks like Mace, actually it's under Parman, one of his vassals, is besieging Storm's End. That's good, actually. That's good. We should have somebody actively besieging that at all times. Unfortunately, we can't assault it. It's far, far too strong. But as time goes on, it'll help. And we're at 44%. We're definitely winning. What's this? Relations between House Targaryen and Hightower have been strained for a while now, so much so that Lord Leighton Hightower no longer considers himself a loyalist. Damn it. Maybe I can give him an artifact of some kind. How about you become Hand of the King? Yeah, you like me now, don't you? The Conclave has sent a new Grand Maester, Archmaester Benedict. Okay. Just serve the court. Damn, 26 learning, well done. How many links does he have? Several tin links, the iron links, copper, lead, pewter, platinum. Which one is platinum? Knowledge of languages. Cool. Medicine. Yeah, why do you have so many tin links? This is herb lore. So he's going to be a very good court physician. Alright. Your Grace, would you like a new crown forged to celebrate your dominion of the Seven Kingdoms? Ooh, I really like the idea of that. Costs 175 gold. This is going to send me into debt, though. You know what? No. We're just going to instead wear the Crown of Aenys, I think. You know, I think Rhaegar wants to send a message. We're going to wear the Storm Crown to remind everybody who's in charge here. So, then again, I really like the idea. Crown of Valyrian steel set with big square-cut rubies. So essentially we would remake Aegon the Conqueror's, or a gold band set with 7 gemstones of different colors. It's more of a religious thing. Or this thing, it doesn't seem to say what the description is. It seems to be, I guess they kind of screwed up in the coding here. You know what, let's reforge, screw it. We're going to reforge, Aegon's crown. That actually seems the most like what Rhaegar would do, in a way. Because it's not just the crown of a conqueror, it's the crown of a unifier. Here he is. Yeah. A circle crown of Valyrian seal set with big square-cut rubies. I don't remember what happened to Aegon's crown. I think it gets lost in Dorne when Darien takes over. Let me look that up real quick. Aegon crown. Let's see the wiki. Checking the wiki. Yeah, Aegon the First's crown. Yeah, fate lost in Dorne after the death of Darien the First Targaryen. Who, let me pull up the picture. So, like, that's what Darien looked like. As you see, he was wearing that crown. Alright. We actually lost the Conquest of Dorne, so we don't actually have that book anymore. That really freaking annoys me. For those of you who don't know, whenever like you have your huge treasury and then everything gets inherited by your heir, but there's like a chance, there's like a 2% chance on every artifact that it'll just get lost along the way. That's so annoying. Alright, let's get back to it. Back to war. I accept your gracious gift. What a splendid object. Thank you. Alright. We need to get some more ships. Because we gotta go. We gotta get up here to Dragonstone. It's not a very big army that is besieging. So we should be able to very easily defeat them even without the help of our allies. So, okay, how many can we hold here? 3,400. That's not cutting it. Here we go. We have to get the Red Keep's forces. So let's bring these over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Is this still not enough? Okay, I guess I gotta split it. Yeah, we're gonna take Rhaegar's army up there. And then the rest of you... I guess just stay here and besiege Darksgrave. Alright, let's go. This is going to be tricky because we have to go over this bridge here. But Dragonstone is worth a lot of victory points, so we can't afford to lose it. We also need to wait for our morale to get up. Oh, it's taking too long. What is this? To King Rhaegar from Captain Arwood of the Hedge Knights. The irregularity of pay recently has made the men restless. Regrettably, I share their sentiment. The Hedge Knights must cease its services to you immediately due to your grace's inability to fulfill the contractual obligations. Well, they didn't really seem to have anybody left, so it's fine. My courtier, Sir Axel Florent, has expressed a desire to get married and has asked for my permission to find a suitable spouse. I will find him someone nice. Oh, this is somebody with a weak claim on the Reach and Brightwater. So you're somebody from the Reach who's still helping me out? Actually, everybody from the Reach is. But in case, I'm keeping an eye on you, Florent. Do good things, and good things will happen to you. In case Mace goes off. In fact, we're going to put a little star on you. We're going to keep track of your butt. We just need some other people here. Let's get rolling there. An advisor, wanting the High Septon, and Giles of Rosby. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, here we go. We're going to attack because they're just about to take Dragonstone. We don't have time. I'm hoping Rhaegar... Oh, jeez, we're slaughtering them. I don't know what I was worried about. That's with the crossing penalty. Okay, very good. Oh, and then they're going to have to run a Driftmark. On Dragonstone, you notice the stone dragons on the walls of the old castle. What if those huge stone beasts could come to life and fill the skies with fire once again? A stone dragon or a stone dragon's egg? Alright, where'd that army go? Yeah, just right here. Yeah, we're just going to keep running back and forth and kill them all. Alright, so this siege is going reasonably well, though we're starting to suffer a little bit from some supply issues. I think if we can grab Storm's End, I think Renly's in there. Yeah, no, they've put him into hiding. Stannis, Robert, they're all in hiding right now. They've all run for the hills. Is anybody else in hiding? Anybody else scared? No, it's just the Baratheon family, so they know they're losing. It's not the worst play in the world. Alright, the dishonorable... Oh, shit. The dishonorable Lord Paramount Tywin Lannister has failed to answer my call to arms and has taken sides with the rebels. He shall suffer consequences. The dishonorable Eustace Bruce has failed to answer my call to arms and has taken sides with the rebels. He also shall suffer the consequences. Alright, let's stop that there. Okay. We saw this coming. He doesn't hate us as much as our father, but it's still pretty bad. So what we need to do is we have got to think about, why am I looking down there? We're gonna keep an eye out for anybody in the Westerlands who rebels against Tywin, because after the war they're the ones who we're gonna want to put in charge. There's the grandmother house, the sept. And nothing from Quellion yet. Maybe I could give him something. No, the Seven Kingdoms must stand united. Walder's also still not doing jack. Overall, we're in a good position, I would say. Yeah, the Tyrells are taking back Woodmere. We're besieging Storm's End. That's going to be the key, I think, is if we can manage to get Storm's End. So let's send these armies back. And looks like we have a Vale army led by Lord Paramount Denny's. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, looks like John died. Let's check the family tree. Where is John? It's so hard to track this family. It's so sprawling. No. Jasper? Yeah, here we go. So, this is Jon Arryn, who just died. Just a natural death. He was pretty old. So, Denny's is his third cousin? Or, excuse me, second cousin, yeah. So this is his second cousin, or Donald. So this is his second cousin once removed, who is now in charge. Yeah, because John only had Jen, and Jen died young, so he didn't have any kids. So they had to find an heir somewhere. This guy's got pretty decent martial. Blood of the Falcon Knight, Blood of the Talon, Aryan bloodline. Okay. So I think that's going to be enough for today. In the next episode, we're going to hopefully end the rebellion, and then afterwards we're going to have to think about who we're going to put in charge everywhere. I would not be surprised, though, that if we capture Renly, if Benjen just tries to go for Northern independence. He still has the largest active army, and he might still think that he can pull it off. And of course, Tywin has now betrayed us, so that is going to be a real problem. There's little Tyrion. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. I'll see you all in the next one.